All right, y'all. So, yeah, we back. It's been about what 2.5 hours. I don't know what time it is since we put the tea on. Remember, I told y'all I was gonna come back and I was gonna show y'all the update dealing with the tea I made. So this was, remember we talked about it was mullein, the agarita bark, and the juniper berries. Now remember when I did the tea, it was just plain clear when I first put it in. So it's been about 2 hours, and I'm gonna show y'all. I don't know if you can see how much more dark it is. You see, it's a lot more darker than earlier. It's a lot more darker. You see. So yeah. So this is more of the good tea I made. It's been out in the sun all day. Well, it's about 2.5 hours because the sun is out, so 90 degrees. So that's a good enough weather to get the tea going for me, you know. So like I said, it's a mullein. Remember the mullein. We're gonna utilize the mullein because remember the mullein does a good job of cleaning the mucus out, the excess mucus that tends to clog up because our muscles aren't working as effective as they should. More dealing with the connective tissue and the respiratory muscles that you might see me posting about lately. Dealing with the primary respiratory muscles. That's more dealing with more of the I forgot the diaphragm and the I forgot the red muscles, the extra and internal and the obliques for the most part. And then we got the accessory muscles. Exhalation, more the quadratus lumboris, the side bending muscle. That muscle right there causes more issues in people than you can ever mention. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic. So then we got the agarita bark. We got the mullein, but that's going to help clear all the mullein out your throat and out your lung. So now you're going to be breathing so much more efficiently. Now your body's going to be able to take in that fresh oxygen for some of those who might have difficulties breathing around this time. That's what mullein is going to be good for. And then we have also a lot of other things, especially like your bowel movement. You be pumping out so much bowel, you be like, oh my goodness, I didn't know I had that much dump to come out. But yeah, that's how powerful the mullins are. Then we have the agarita bark. It's antiviral, antibacterial, and things of that nature too. So the agarita bark is loaded with berberine. But the berberine is going to help you do a good job of assimilating things, but also it's also good for the brain. You know, the first time I took the berberine, I had a headache for 2 days. I guess I was cleaning so much stuff out of my brain. After that, I was good, but I was sleeping so much more better. So that does a good job of helping what they call the AMPK, AMPK, I think it was called, but it helps what they call cellular metabolism for the most part. So it helps push all the gunks out. So this also does a good job of helping the lymphatic function a whole lot more. And then we got the juniper berries. You know, you see the juniper berries on the bottom, so the tea is all dark. So I put about 15, 20 fresh juniper berries, but to go to juniper berries, she's right over there. So we put about a good amount of juniper berries off in there too. So we're going to be doing a good job of having this sun-charged tea, you know. It's over 90 degrees, so get outside, get your jar, get your water off in there, and enjoy the tea. Because this is a powerful tea. This tea is not only going to help, you know, get rid of all the excess mucus I got in my body, you know, because of all the debris and all the things that's going on a lot of times, you know. Now, I do my movements. That's more powerful than anything, the movements and my thoughts. But the external food, the external things like that, that's even more effective. Not more effective, but it's like a great external tool. And that's what I want to use that for. It's a great external tool, and it's going to help us assimilate and move so much more stuff. So like when I do all my movements, my meditation, my sun gazing, it makes it that much more efficient, and it makes me sustain much more. Now, I didn't put off another and the juniper berries. Okay, so remember that helps, you know, the not the pancreas, but the gallbladder. It helps, you know, breaks down all the excess fat, the oil, stuff like that you consume and things like that. It helps that breaks down so much more, but it's also loaded with, remember I keep talking about the hydrogen, the carbon, and things of that nature. It got a good source of zinc, potassium, copper. All this stuff it's very powerful antioxidant. I should be eating some cactus because when we were talking about the cactus on this post earlier, that the cactus is loaded with manganese. What manganese does is it helps the formation of the antioxidant in the body so you can use them so much more better. Now the glutathione, which is often the juniper berries, remember that's an antioxidant that helps you recycle all your antioxidants throughout the body so you can keep using them over and over and over again. So yeah, so that's kind of what we're doing with the with this tea. It's a pretty good tea. Listen, y'all, I wish I could get this tea to all y'all, man. Trust me. This tea, man, hey, and it's good for your sleep too. And if I would have had the not the juniper berries, not the agarita berries, not the sumac berries. I got all different types of berries. Ligustrum berries, the privet berries. That right there, that's the berry that helps remove all the cleans the arteries out. You know what they call atherosclerosis. For the most part, all the ejective arteries for the most part. So you're gonna do a good job of cleaning out all the arteries throughout your body. But a lot of people, I guess what they call in Chinese medicine, I don't have no idea about this, but I can say it does do a good job of helping my stomach. So they use it for gastritis for the most part. But one thing I've noticed with this is it takes you to dreamland and you sleep and you rested and well recovered so much more effectively. But also it does a good job of, see, I feel like it does a good job of cleaning my brain out. I feel like I got arteries, blood flow flowing to different parts of my brain that I haven't had before. So yeah, it does a good job of doing that also. So yeah, so this is the tea, you know, that we made. I'm gonna keep doing these videos because listen, I got time, y'all. I'm not working. We're gonna keep making videos. I'm just gonna keep talking and talking and talking. Probably repeating the same stuff over and over and over again. But listen, get some mullein, y'all. Get some juniper berries. Well, it's hard to find agarita unless you live in the. See all these rocks? Think about it. Now you see all these rocks right here? Now y'all might think that, look at all those flowers. Y'all might think nothing grow. Man, listen, I can throw some cactus, junipers. Think about it. It's all types of natural fruit trees, like the real persimmons tree, not the orange persimmons tree. That ain't the real stuff. The one, the black persimmons. Yes, y'all ain't seen black persimmons before, because they don't sell those in the store for you. But those black persimmons, all these hard rocks, it'll break up all that stuff. So that's what I love about Dr. C, because Dr. C told about the process they call ianthophoros, how the roots go into the ground, break up the rocks, break it down, assimilate it, turn it to juice, and that's fruit that we eat for the most part. So yeah, all this stuff right here, yeah, I mean, the roots gonna break all that stuff down, and we're gonna eat it. You know, that's what's going on for the most part. So yeah, I gotta love what we're doing. Oh, and I just got the I might as well put this up in here too. I might want to do a video on my sea moss. Yeah, you see that good old sea moss? I might want to do a video on that too, on the different type of uses that we have. So it's a lot of uses that we use for the sea moss for the most part. So I might do a video on that when we make our gels and things like that. Especially when I use it with the sea moss with the juniper berries. Oh, yeah, I have no idea the power of that. But you put sea moss, juniper berries, and juniper berries, the no-pose cactus, because of the manganese, remember? But the no-pose cactus is a powerful gel too. It's very hydrating. And the wild, not the fake rosemary that I did a video on yesterday, you know, that grows in everybody's yard. We don't want that rosemary. That rosemary that rosemary is garbage. But we want the wild rosemary, stuff that grow out of stuff like this, you know, and it's strong year-round and it grows all over the place. That's the stuff that reproduces itself and it just grows wild. You know, it's not that fake stuff we be saying. That's the real rosemary you're gonna want to have. So I'm gonna do a video on all those pretty soon. So, but yeah, I wanted to just come do a short video and I wanted to talk about the tea. Remember the first video, how everything was all, you know, clear and everything. But this video, the tea's a whole lot darker. So I'm gonna let the tea sit out maybe for like another hour or two. Then this is what this may last today and I don't know if it tastes good. I'm gonna probably drink the whole thing because it was good yesterday. It was real good, so you know, so I like it. So with the juniper, it makes it taste real good. So that's kind of what I'm gonna do for the day. So how long does that keep the sea moss? Oh, I don't know, because we use our sea moss pretty fast. So we use our sea moss, I know, within about 2 weeks, and it's still good for the most part. So that's kind of what we do with our sea moss, John, for the most part. We utilize the sea moss and it stays good for the most part. If you go on Purple Moss, 9 page, he has instructions on how they like to utilize their sea moss for the most part to keep it fresh too. But yeah, this the good stuff right here. This the real good stuff. And it's not that fake stuff you be seeing a lot of people selling and everything. So yeah, you know, when I use my sea moss, I use my sea moss a lot more for external uses. You know, I use a lot for more external uses. You know, I try not to consume a lot of vegetation for the most part. I do, but I try not to, because I like, you know, I would like to just put them the fruits inside my body and nothing else, but all the vegetation, I would like to put them external, but I'm not at that stage yet, but I'm getting better with it. But that's kind of what I use the sea moss and the cactus for. I use it more for external uses. Because if you could use that cactus, now, for those of you who suffer with the sun, trust me, a lot of people suffer with the sun. Now you can use that cactus and it's going to help you assimilate the sun so much more effectively, and that's what you want right there. That's what you want. I have some in the fridge that I haven't used. Oh man, you better use that sea moss, man. That's the good stuff right there, man. Hey, you put in the bath soak. So you can boil some sea moss. You can put in the bath soak and add the plantain leaf and like some African bird pepper. If you ain't got African bird pepper, use cayenne. It's gonna be hot, but man, it's gonna get stuff flowing through your body so effectively, man. I mean, it's some really good stuff. So, but yeah, so I hope that was pretty good. I hope I kind of explained what I'm doing with my sun charged tea. If y'all not getting sun charged tea, get out there and do it. Now, you can just do your sun charged water if you want. Now, your sun charged water is just simple stuff, man. You know, just get some water, put it off in there, and that's it. Now, back in 2012, I used to get some tap water, y'all. Yes, tap water. And I boiled it, maybe like 15, 20, 30, 15 minutes. And I boiled it. And then I would put the tap water in one of these glasses, and I would sit it outside. And I would let it sit by for 2 days. I would come back 2 days later, the whole edge of my glass be filled with all the white stuff. You know, I guess all the minerals and all the excess stuff. So the sun did a good job of it, cleaned it, but it stuck it to the glass thing. You know, I was like, what? That's for tap water? And I would drink it, and it was so pure and so clean. It tasted nothing like, I used to drink water from the sink, back in 2011. I had no idea. Nobody told me this information. But I just got lucky and started sun charging my water. And I was like, man, you mean to tell me this sun charged water tastes this good from tap water after boiling it? And not only boiling, but you put it in the sun for 2-3 days. Then it was like it was pouring, it was sticking to the glass right there. And I would wash it, and I would do it over again. That's a little tip, y'all. So yeah, so that's a pretty good tip for y'all to kind of do with it. If you had no choice. Now you can also use sun and some cactus, and you can use that to clean the water too. So you can charge up with the cactus like that, blend the cactus up, throw the cactus off in there, and that'll also clean the water too. So that's something else good you can use too. But anyway, I need to get going because this is that fake carbon on my phone, and the phone ain't nothing like my body. This is that fake carbon, and it's gonna blow my phone up in a minute because it's too hot. I've heard it is. Oh, it's real good stuff, Monica. It really is. Yeah. So just do it, man. Get rid of tap water. No, I ain't doing tap water. Y'all, I can't do the tap water no more. Nah. I just stick with the distilled water and doing stuff like that. I did tap water because that's all I knew about. I didn't know about the other stuff back in 2011. I was sun charging my water, so. That's kind of what I want to do, and I think it'll, I think this should be a pretty good video, for y'all just get out to start sun charging water because the sun is out. Man, I'm telling you, it makes a big difference. If you think I'm lying, take some sun charged water, take some tap water, and boil it like I did. You boil it, and then you sit out in the sun and the moon, about 2-3 days, and see what you're gonna find on the side. And I guarantee you're gonna find some good stuff. You're gonna be like, wow. And I did this when it was like in the wintertime when the sun really wasn't that strong. So, yeah. So, anyway, I'm out, y'all. Y'all be easy. Have a good day. I got to go see what everybody else doing. And, yeah, we out. That's that dopamine,